Hi, I'm Molly Gold, home organization expert and video blogger, and today I want to talk with you about how you can have an organized book fair. For the last few years, I have been part of our elementary school book fair, and I think that there are a few key things to keep in mind, whether you're just simply volunteering to help out or if you decide to raise your hand at that PTA meeting and say, bring it on. We all have to help to make any event happen well at school, and most importantly, it's all about the kids. So here are some tips to help you when it comes to organizing the book fair. Number one, it's all about the checklists. If you have a well-organized PTA, your committee chairs will have notebooks that they will hand down from chair member to chair member year after year. It makes all the sense in the world that if you didn't inherit one, now's your turn to create one. So get yourself a binder, get yourself some worksheets and calendars just like those you can find in our Go Mom DIY planner. It's all about mapping it out, starting anywhere from as far back as 6 months to not really any later than 4 months, because there's a lot of advanced planning that goes into place, both with your school, your principal, scheduling, and then of course with Scholastic directly themselves. Number two, get yourself a co-chair stat. I co-chair the book fair with a neighbor actually and good friend of mine, and it makes all the difference knowing that we have somebody who's got our back so that we can tag team. She's all about logistics, I'm all about creative. I know that that might be a little bit surprising, but she's a technical writer, so let me tell you, the girl has some logistics down. And it just helps me insert this into my busy schedule. Because this brings me to the third thing. When it comes to an organized book fair, you need to know your limits. Fall is a very busy time in my family, and with children from high school all the way down to elementary school, I have to be very careful not to overcommit myself. That's why I'm the perfect person for something like decorations, a very important part of the book fair, but not the actual execution all week long of the book fair. Oh, believe me, I'll be there, but the main responsibility of that execution all week long, counting the money, making sure to get the book orders in, we tag team together, but ultimately it's my co-chair's job for those certain components. The next thing to think about is promotion. Promotion, promotion, promotion. If promotion isn't natural for you, find a friend who's got a little bit of a PR frame of mind and get them to help you brainstorm some great ideas. Fortunately, at our school, we've got a fabulous tradition of a book fair week that is second to none. So things that we do to help make book fairs stand out, we have an art contest where the children submit their own personalized artwork that they've done, and we include that artwork in the decorations for the week. We have an event called Donuts and Dads, where on the Thursday of our book fair week, dads are invited to come in and have donuts with their kids, and of course the book fair is open for them to stop by in the morning. Genius. We also have a pajama night during book fair week, and our book fair is open in the evening, so we're definitely accommodating busy family schedules, not just expecting that they can come in during the day, during the week, but give them a chance to come in as a family. One-on-one time with dad in the morning or family time in the evening, it all works out so well. And then we also make sure that we have all kinds of fun giveaways included in what we do for the book fair. Finally, my last tip is if you're going to do a project that involves volunteers and creativity, get yourself on Pinterest. You can check the link for our Pinterest book fair, organized book fair board that I just put together after coming out of the PTA meeting. All kinds of ideas there, and I'd love to know what kinds of ideas you might share as well. It's really about working together, not only in the community of people you know, but for volunteers and book fair chairs everywhere. The reality is we're all in this together to help our kids continue to foster their love of learning, and I can't think of a better place to volunteer school-wide every year than helping create an organized book fair. So tell me, what do you love most about your child's school book fair? Leave us a comment, we'd love to know, and thanks again so much for stopping by. We'll see you next time.